It took everything I had, but I finally got the cold, brilliant top student to sleep with me. Then, for a game of dares, I had to pick a guy for a French kiss. I chose the top student. He just sat there, not moving for ages. Then he said, his voice tight, "Sorry, now's not a good time." Suddenly, lines of text bullet comments popped up in front of my eyes. Of course, it's not a good time. The female lead is sitting right next to him. How could he kiss the female supporting character in front of her? Just wait. Next round, the female lead will get a dare to kiss him, and he'll be all over it, a full-on French kiss. The difference is just cruel. Later, when the supporting girl gets rejected, she'll cry her makeup into a mess and look like a harpy begging the male lead to kiss her. It's going to be hilarious. I didn't want to be a joke, so I said, if it's not a good time, fine. I'll kiss someone else. 1. The room went dead silent. Someone nudged me. What's wrong, Qinghuan? Isn't Jiangqi your boyfriend? Yeah, what's up with you two? Fight. Everyone knows he's crazy about you. Remember that post on the campus wall? Your couple's ring fell in the lake, and he jumped right in to get it. Look, it's just a game. Don't sweat it. Have a drink. Couples fight and make up, right? Jiangqi looked at me, his eyes flickering with worry. Qinghuan, are you mad? I pressed my lips together. No. I poured myself a drink. Jiangqi hadn't actually betrayed me, and I wasn't about to kiss someone else just to be spiteful. Since I didn't do the dare, I had to drink as a penalty. Jiangqi poured himself a full glass. My bad this round. I'll take the penalty. He tilted his head back, his Adam's apple moving as he downed the whole glass. The game went on. I looked perfectly normal, not at all upset that Jiangqi had turned me down. But inside, I felt all twisted up, sour and tight. I couldn't focus on the game. All I could think about was who this female lead in the comments was. Just then, Bai, a younger student, drew a dare. She timidly raised her hand. I think I also got choose someone of the opposite sex to kiss. She looked around at the guys, and her gaze, watery and soft, landed on Jiangqi. Senior, you're the only guy I know here. See, can you help me? Everyone held their breath, eyes darting between me and her, like they were waiting for a big dramatic scene. The bullet comments went wild. Our girl is so brave, finally going for what she wants. Get ready. The supporting girl is gonna flip out, push the main girl down, and then the male lead will defend the main girl and make the supporting girl apologize to her in front of everyone. So sweet. But isn't this a bit much for the female lead? The supporting girl is still his girlfriend, right? Kinda crossing a line. Whoever said that must be a simp for the supporting girl. She's just a side character, who cares? Besides, the male lead doesn't even really like her. Later, after they break up, the supporting girl will threaten to jump off a building to get him back, but he won't care. He'll just mock her, like, go on, jump if you dare. My hands went cold. I wasn't going to lose it and push Bai over in front of everyone, but I wanted to see how Jiangqi would react. Jiangqi looked at Bai and frowned. I thought they made it clear. I have a girlfriend. Bai asked around, but no one would help. She bit her lip, her eyes turning red with hurt. I'm allergic to alcohol. Senior, if you can't kiss me, can you at least drink the penalty for me? Jiangqi's brow twitched. He looked at me. Qinghuan, is that okay with you? I'll only listen to you. The bullet comments couldn't believe it. Am I seeing things? The male lead is actually asking a supporting character for her opinion. And he's not even kissing our main girl. Ugh, is this really a sweet romance novel? LOL, you guys actually buy that? He's just saying it. Even if the supporting girl says no, he won't listen. It'll just make her look worse. I clenched my fists, trying to sound calm. It's up to you. But deep down, I was desperately hoping he'd say no to her. But Jiangqi's eyes darkened. He picked up the wine glass and drank it for Bai. My heart ached sharply. I tried to tell myself not to be jealous, that he only helped her because she was allergic to alcohol. But the bullet comments kept snapping me back to reality. See, I knew he wouldn't ignore our main girl. He drank for her. The cold on the outside washes her underwear on the inside type. Love it. But still, he can't let our girl lose face like that. He better grovel to win her back later. Dummies, haven't you noticed? He's already, excited down there, where no one can see. It must be because our main girl looked too cute when she was upset. He's acting all cool, but he's probably dying to pounce on her. No wonder he didn't get up to kiss her. He was probably afraid his big friend downstairs would scare her. Seeing those comments, my heart sank. Jiangqi was turned on by Bai. I tried to deny it, but my eyes drifted down to that spot. Sure enough, a small tent had pitched. My heart turned to ice. No matter what, physical reactions don't lie. A chill ran through me, and my eyes instantly welled up. Jiangqi took the penalty for Bai. The game went on. But I didn't want to play anymore. I just wanted to get out of there. The bullet comments were buzzing about what would happen next. Friendly tip: tonight, our girl is gonna draw a card to get a room with a guy. The male lead is super possessive and jealous. No way he'd let her get a room with someone else. If she tries, he's definitely gonna punish her so hard her eyes will lose focus. Reading that, my nails dug into my palms. The pain was so bad I could barely hold back tears. Lu Zicheng, sitting next to me, gently patted my shoulder. What's wrong? I shook my head. Nothing. Lu Zicheng is my cousin. He's always looked out for me. We'd never told anyone we were related, so no one there knew. Just then, Lu Zicheng drew a dare, and his smile vanished. It read, "Take any girl here to a hotel, get a room, and post a screenshot in the chat group." That dare was way over the line. Everyone started laughing, ready for drama. The bullet comments lit up. Attention, everyone. After this next round, the female lead gets the get a room with a guy card. The female lead, mad that the male lead wouldn't kiss her, will ask another guy to get a room. The male lead won't stand for it and will drag her to a hotel himself. She asked another guy. Oh, that's bad. The male lead is secretly super possessive. His jealousy is no joke. He's gonna give her a serious lesson tonight. LOL, the male lead ditches the supporting girl to take the main girl to a hotel. The supporting girl left all alone. So embarrassing. Lu Zicheng thought the dare was too much and was about to just drink the penalty. But I suddenly grabbed his wrist. Did you forget? Your stomach was just acting up. You can't drink. I'll go get a room with you. He stared. What did you say? Before he could say no, I pulled him up. Lu Zicheng always spoils me. Even though he had no idea what was going on, he stood up and walked out with me. In front of everyone, I dragged another man off to get a room, leaving my boyfriend behind. Seeing this, Jiangqi's eyes narrowed. He shot up and ran after us. Qing Huan. But Bai jumped in front of him, her eyes red. Senior, don't go. You're the only one I know here. If you leave, I'll be scared by myself. The game's not over. Don't worry about them, okay? A pang went through my heart. I pulled Lu Zicheng out without looking back at Jiangqi once. The bullet comments were furious. What's wrong with the supporting girl? Shouldn't she be jealous, then do something stupid to bully the main girl so the male lead feels bad for her? Why'd she go get a room with someone else? If she gets a room with another guy, who's going to move the main couple's story forward? What the heck? The male lead actually pushed the main girl away to chase after the supporting girl. Don't worry, he pushed the main girl today, but he'll be crawling back to her later. Don't you get it? The male lead is probably mad because our main girl accepted someone else's love letter. He's chasing the supporting girl on purpose to make the main girl jealous. Oh, I remember. Yesterday, after our girl accepted that love letter, the male lead immediately slept with the supporting girl. That was totally to make the main girl jealous. He's just using the supporting girl for practice, getting his skills up so he doesn't hurt the main girl her first time. My heart plummeted. Just like the comments said, Jiangqi really did push Bai aside and chase after me. I scrambled into Lu Zicheng's car, yelling, "Go, go, go." Lu Zicheng did what I said, floored it, and we sped off before Jiangqi could reach us. 2. In the car, I texted Jiangqi, "Let's break up." Then, I blocked him everywhere. After all that, I felt like all my energy had been sucked out. Lu Zicheng asked, "What happened? I thought you two were doing great." I fought back tears, not knowing how to explain. I just gave a bitter smile. Nothing. I just suddenly don't like him anymore. Why? Because of the game? Yeah, because of the game. Lu Zicheng looked puzzled. Are you sure? Didn't you chase him for 2 years? You're just giving up. I clutched my phone. Yeah, this was Jiangqi, the guy I'd spent 2 years trying to get. He was the genius of Qing University's math department, the campus idol whose candid photos could get 100 million views online. He was also the sole heir to the Jiang group, with an incredible future. And yet, when it came to sex, he was so polite and restrained. Just last night was our first time together. While we were kissing, I'd snuck my hands onto his abs. I'd even deliberately touched sensitive spots, making him let out these delicious, low groans. His clothes were already off, and he was hovering over me, the edges of his eyes flushed. He'd asked, so politely, "Qing Huan, I want you. Is that okay?" I was so frustrated. "Your clothes are off. Don't ask, just do it." Tears welled up. So he only slept with me because the female lead got a love letter and he was jealous. Just to make her jealous. And use me for practice. I pieced the story together from the bullet comments. I was the evil supporting character in a super sweet romance novel. Bai Yi was the female lead. She had saved Jiangqi's father. His father had a heart attack and Bai Yi did CPR and got him to the hospital. When Jiangqi's father found out they went to the same school, he told Jiangqi to look after her. According to the story, as I kept making a fool of myself, Jiangqi would feel more and more sorry for Bai Yi and treat her like a princess. The more I messed up, the further I'd push him away. After graduation, I'd get even crazier. I'd even try to ambush Jiangqi outside his office while he was working late, wearing a short skirt and nothing underneath. But the security guard on duty would catch me, drag me into the bushes and assault me. Jiangqi and Bai Yi, out for a walk, would see it happen. He'd cover her eyes and gently tell her not to look, that it was dirty. That night, I wouldn't be able to take the shame and would jump into a river, killing myself. My parents, crushed by grief, would die in a car accident. I never, ever imagined I'd go that far for Jiangqi. That wasn't me at all. I wouldn't ruin my life for him. Since I wasn't that deeply in love yet, it was better to let go now. Before he could break up with me, I'd break up with him. A clean cut. 3. Of course, Lu Zicheng and I didn't actually get a room. But following the dare's rules, I photoshopped a check-in screenshot, sent it to the group and then went back to my dorm. I pushed open the door. My roommate saw me and her eyes went wide. Qinghuan, what happened? Your makeup is all smudged from crying. I froze. I hadn't even realized I'd been crying. My family raised me more like a boy, so I never really learned how to do makeup. To look good for Jiangqi tonight, I'd happily put on full makeup and even had my stylish roommate help me pick an outfit. Before the party, looking in the mirror, I saw for the first time that I could be beautiful. But now, my makeup was a mess. And Jiangqi and I were over. I mumbled, nothing much. Just broke up. My roommate could tell I was down and didn't push. Whatever the reason, you're amazing. It's his loss. Hey, Qinghuan, hungry. I'm going to the cafeteria. I can grab you something. I nodded, grateful. After she left, I looked down and started deleting all the sex toys I'd ordered last night. Last night was our first time. Once you get a taste, you want more. There were so many things I'd wanted to try with Jiangqi. I'd even shown him an app asking, which toys do you want to try with me? Bunny tail, handcuffs, body chain, take your pick. His ears had turned bright red, his cool voice a little husky. No rush. If you like them, we can try them all, one by one. Now, I guess we wouldn't be trying anything. My phone buzzed with a call from an unknown number. I ignored it. It rang again. I answered. An anxious voice came through. Qinghuan, where are you? It was Jiangqi. I wiped my tears, my voice turning cold. Didn't you see the hotel check-in picture in the group chat? Jiangqi was breathing hard, like he was running. Qinghuan, don't do anything rash. I'm coming to find you. I laughed, a bitter sound. Why? Bringing condoms? Silence on the other end. Maybe the bullet comments made me want to rebel. Use me for practice, huh? Use me to make the main girl jealous. Words just spilled out. Jiangqi, actually, I never liked you that much. I only chased you to sleep with you. Now that I have, you're just meh. Honestly, you're pretty bad in bed. I didn't enjoy last night at all. I'm moving on to someone else. And I won't be trying those little toys with you. Then I hung up. I lay on my bed, arm over my wet eyes. We were completely finished. 4. The next morning, I saw Jiangqi in our elective class. Back when I was chasing him, I deliberately picked all his electives just to see him more. Now, it had backfired spectacularly. When we were dating, I never really thought about his family's money. But after the breakup, it hit me, Jiangqi was someone even the university president wouldn't dare cross. Thinking about how I trashed his skills in bed yesterday, I was terrified he'd get revenge. I snuck into class right before it started, hiding with friends in the back, feeling super conspicuous. The second the bell rang, I grabbed my stuff and bolted, wanting to put as much distance between me and Jiangqi as possible. But no sooner had I dodged Jiangqi than Lu Zicheng cornered me about the mixer. He pulled me aside, practically crying. Qinghuan, I went to that mixer to find a girlfriend. Now, because I played along with your act, everyone thinks you're my girlfriend. I'm a pariah who can't get a date. You have to make it up to me. Hearing him, I felt a pang of guilt. Okay. What do you want? Lu Zicheng grinned. Buy me some sneakers. I have a basketball game next week, and really need a good pair. My eyes widened. You're really pushing it. So, yes or no? Fine, whatever. A basketball game. Right, there was one next Saturday. but I remembered Jiangqi was playing too. They were rivals. I used to worry about who to cheer for, my boyfriend or my cousin. I'd even planned to buy Jiangqi sneakers for the game. But now we were broken up. And, funny enough, here I was, buying sneakers for Lu Zicheng instead. Wednesday afternoon, I had no classes, so I went to a mall near campus to look for sneakers. I was taking pictures of the shelves and texting Lu Zicheng to see what he liked. Suddenly, I saw familiar faces. It was Bai Yi and her best friend, Lin Meng. Bai Yi was holding a coffee. She seemed to spot me too, because she kept glancing my way. Every time our eyes met, she'd quickly look away, followed by hushed giggles. Lin Meng said loudly, "Yi, why are you in the men's sneaker section?" Bai Yi blushed. "At the mixer, I got that dare to get a room with a guy. He helped me out, so of course, I have to thank him. I'm getting him sneakers for the game to show my appreciation." The bullet comment seemed confused, but didn't the male lead chase after the supporting girl that day? He didn't help the female lead at all. Ugh, don't even start. I get so mad thinking about it. How can the supporting girl be so self-destructive? She completely ruined the sweet plot between my main couple. Serves her right if she gets assaulted by that bald old guy later. Lin Meng looked at the sneakers Bai Yi picked out, a little worried. "These are really expensive. Do you have enough money?" Bai Yi blushed again. "It's fine. I have a special allowance card. Jiangqi's father gave it to me. He seems to really want Jiangqi and me to get along." She glanced at me when she said that. I ignored her, grabbed the shoes I wanted, and went to the counter. Just as I was about to pay, Bai Yi cut in front of me. "I'm paying." She tossed her hair, elegantly pulled the card from her bag, and handed it to the cashier. Lin Meng asked curiously, "How much is on that card?" Bai Yi smiled shyly. "About 10 times what a normal college student gets." Lin Meng looked envious. "Wow, the Jiang family really spoils you. They must think of you as Jiangqi's future wife." But then, the cashier looked troubled. "Miss, this card, it's been frozen. Are you sure it's the right one?" Bai Yi's face changed instantly. "Impossible. It's definitely this card. Hurry up and ring me up, or I'm reporting you." The cashier frowned. "Miss, this card really is frozen. It won't work. Please let the next customer pay." I stepped up and quickly paid for my stuff. Bai Yi stared at me, her eyes full of hate. She gritted her teeth and reluctantly paid for her sneakers with her own money. Outside the mall, she grabbed my arm. "Song Qinghuan, who are those sneakers for? Don't tell me they're for Jiangqi." A wave of annoyance washed over me. I yanked my arm away. "Who I buy them for is none of your business." The smile on Bai Yi's face vanished, replaced by a look of pure arrogance. "I'm warning you, stay away from Jiangqi." And with that, she suddenly lifted her hand and poured her still hot coffee all over my new sneakers. The dark liquid spread quickly, soaking the clean white shoes. They were ruined. Then Bai Yi gasped, pretending to be surprised. "Oh, sorry. My hand slipped. It wasn't on purpose. But anyway, you and Jiangqi are over, so don't bother trying to win him back with sneakers. He'd just think they're dirty and wouldn't take them. I was just trying to save you some embarrassment." She smirked and started to walk away with Lin Meng. Anger exploded inside me. I couldn't hold back anymore. I grabbed her wrist. "Apologize. To me. Now." She yelped in pain, her eyes instantly red. "Why should I? I didn't do it on purpose." I wasn't going to argue. I snatched the half-empty coffee cup from her hand and dumped it all over her new sneakers. Bai Yi shrieked, "Song Qinghuan, you've gone too far." Her voice was so loud it drew a crowd. Her eyes red, looking like the world's biggest victim, she pointed at me and started yelling. "You already slept with another man. Just leave Jiangqi alone, okay? Jiangqi likes me. Can't you see that? And you're still buying him sneakers. Aren't you disgusting?" She wailed and people started staring at me, muttering and pointing. Just then, a black Rolls-Royce pulled up. The chauffeur respectfully opened the back door. A young man in a black trench coat got out, radiating natural elegance. He had sharp features and cool, phoenix-like eyes that held a hint of distance. He was even more handsome than the biggest celebrities. My eyes widened. It was Jiangqi. 5. Lin Meng gasped. "Look, Jiangqi's here to back you up." Bai Yi blushed when she saw him, pouting prettily. "Oh, honestly, don't be so loud." Jiangqi walked towards her. Bai Yi hurried to meet him, tears still on her lashes, looking pitiful. "Ah Chi, Song Qinghuan ruined the sneakers I bought for you with coffee. But for my sake, please don't be mad at her. I'm sure she didn't mean to bully me." Jiangqi acted like he hadn't heard a word Bai Yi said, didn't even glance at her. He strode right up to me. His usually stern face softened the moment he saw me, his eyes full of love and longing. He looked down slightly, like a wounded deer, a little vulnerable, and gently brushed against me. Qing Huan, I don't want to break up. I was also holding a bag with coffee-stained sneakers inside. His eyes lit up with a flicker of hope. Are those for me? I hid the sneakers behind my back. No, they're for Lu Zicheng. Don't get any ideas. Jiang Qi's expression changed. His usually cool face was now tight with pain and frustration. The next second, he clenched his jaw and his strong hand grabbed my wrist, pulling me into the car. He slammed the door shut. No one outside could see what was happening. Inside, the air felt frozen. Jiang Qi pushed me against the seat, his body trembling. I couldn't tell if it was from anger or sadness. He leaned close, his breath coming fast, and ground out, Qing Huan, are you trying to make me angry on purpose? His normally deep, calm voice was now rough and out of control. I bit my lip, looking at him. Not angry. I've just had better, so I don't want you anymore. Jiang Qi went rigid. The corners of his eyes slowly turned red. What exactly does he have that I don't? I forced a smile. Well, for starters, he doesn't say please when he kisses. And he doesn't ask is it okay before we do anything. He's better in bed than you. Knows more tricks, too. Jiang Qi's face went white. His fingertips trembled. I can learn those things. I can be better than him. Please don't give up on me so fast, okay? I didn't get it. He'd clearly had a physical reaction to Bai. Why was he still chasing me? Just to use me for practice. The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I shoved him away and threw the couple's ring he'd given me on the floor. Forget it, Jiang Qi, I chased you for 2 years. I'm tired. I've seen enough. I'm done. From now on, we have nothing to do with each other. Jiang Qi just stood there, stunned, watching the ring roll away like trash. His beautiful eyes held an ocean of unreadable emotions. Bullet comments flashed in front of me. This supporting girl is so dramatic, saying all that to provoke him. Does she really think he'll fall for her cheap tricks? Seriously, who is she to break up with him? She'll never find anyone better in her life. Don't you guys see? She's just being a manipulative green tea. She definitely doesn't want to lose him. She's just playing hard to get. I wanted to scream at those nasty comments. Just then, my phone rang, loud and sudden. The name, Brother Lu, glowed on the screen. Jiang Qi saw the name and froze. I answered without hesitating. Lu Zicheng's voice came through. Qing Huan, Mom and Dad want you over for lunch. They're making your favorite sweet and sour pork ribs. I was close with Lu Zicheng's parents. They lived near campus and often had me over for home-cooked meals. I deliberately softened my voice, almost cooing, okay. I'll definitely be there. Jiang Qi stared at me, his voice hoarse with disbelief. You two have already met his parents. I hung up and said coldly, yeah. And they love me. So stop bothering me. I don't have time for you. I'm leaving. I pushed past him, opened the car door, and got out without a backward glance. 6. Saturday. Game day. I went to the basketball game with some water bottles. I sat in the second row. The game started quickly. The players came out. I cheered for Lu Zicheng. Bai Yi was in the front row, blushing and cheering excitedly for Jiang Qi. I glanced up, and my eyes met Jiang Qi's across the court. My heart skipped a beat. Jiang Qi played like a man possessed today, totally dominating. And he seemed to be specifically targeting Lu Zicheng. Every time Lu Zicheng got the ball, Jiang Qi would snatch it away. I'd never seen Lu Zicheng play such a frustrating game. All I could do was cheer louder for him. The girls next to me were whispering. Did you see Jiang Qi's abs when he lifted his shirt to wipe sweat? I never knew the cool genius looked so slim in clothes but was totally ripped underneath. He's hot when he plays, hot in general, smart, rich family, whoever he likes must be some kind of goddess. I sat there, feeling a knot in my stomach. In the end, no surprise, Jiang Qi's team won by a landslide. After the game, Lu Zicheng kept whining to me, Qing Huan, I'm so sorry. I embarrassed you. I opened a water bottle for him. Don't be silly. I thought you were great. I handed him the water. Meanwhile, a crowd was swarming Jiang Qi, everyone trying to give him water. Bai Yi pushed her way to the front. Senior, try this. The water I bought is really good. The bullet comments were melting. Our girl is so cute. Male lead, I command you to say her water is the sweetest. I remember this part. The male lead only takes the female lead's water in front of everyone. So sweet. That pathetic supporting character can only watch from a corner and grind her teeth in jealousy. Grind my teeth. I scoffed. Just to annoy those comments, I took out my handkerchief and deliberately wiped Lu Zicheng's sweat. Lu Zicheng's eyes widened, totally surprised. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Bai Yi on her tiptoes, trying to hand Jiangqi her water. He didn't take it. He was staring straight at me. Lu Zicheng shivered under his gaze. He leaned in and whispered, "Why does he keep looking over here? He's like a creepy, wet ghost. Speaking of ghosts, come sleep over at my place tonight. My parents are out. I'm scared of ghosts by myself." Lu Zicheng's parents were really nice to me. Since I was studying here, they'd even set up a room for me at their house. I had to laugh. Okay. The bullet comments went into meltdown. The supporting girl is actually going to spend the night alone with another guy. Does she really not want the male lead anymore? Is it just me, or did the male lead hear that? He's probably clenching his fists so hard they're bleeding. I feel like the male lead is about to break. 7. That night, I headed to Lu Zicheng's house with snacks, planning a horror movie marathon. The streets were quiet and the lampposts stretched my shadow long behind me. Suddenly, footsteps. Before I could react, a cloth smelling sharply of chemicals clamped over my mouth and nose. The next thing I knew, everything went black. I don't know how long I was out. I woke up in a strange villa. I had to blink a few times to focus. This wasn't any place I knew. "You're awake." Jiangqi was sitting beside me. I hadn't even heard him. His voice was still cool, but now there was something disturbingly sick about it. He gently stroked my head. "Baby, you should sleep a little more. You'll be dizzy otherwise." I'd never seen him like this. It was the same handsome, stern face, but the burning, crazy look in his eyes scared me. I tried to sit up and heard a sharp click. My wrist felt tight. I looked down in horror. My hand was handcuffed to the headboard. Where am I? My voice trembled, just a little. Jiangqi gave a small, almost invisible smile. "A villa I prepared just for you. Like it?" My head was spinning. "Why did you bring me here?" Jiangqi's eyes instantly darkened. "Baby, don't play dumb. It's because I have to punish you." I stared. "Punish me? Why?" He leaned in, his cold hand gently brushing hair from my temple. "You're so smart, baby. Why ask when you already know? You went to get a room with another man right in front of me, bought another man's sneakers, cheered for another man, and tonight you were going to him to be alone in a room with him. I've been way too easy on you lately." He cupped my face, his eyes blazing with obsession. "I'm going to hide you away until you can't even look at anyone else. You said he was better than me in that way, right? All those things you wanted to try with me. I bought them. Handcuffs, body chain, bunny tail, what else do you want? Shall we try them one by one? Tonight, let's start by trying them in front of the mirror. How about that?" I shook my head wildly, trying to pull away, but my hand was cuffed tight. I couldn't escape. Jiangqi leaned closer, his long fingers slowly unbuttoning my shirt. With every button, my heart sank. I spat, "What's the point of this? We already broke up, remember?" His hand froze. His eyes were dangerous. "You broke up with me." I never agreed. I was furious and scared. "What right do you have to not agree? Is it fun playing to girls at once?" He looked slightly taken aback. "I'm playing to girls?" He still wouldn't admit it. Fine. I had nothing left to lose. I gritted my teeth. "That day with the dare, you wouldn't kiss me because Bai Yi was right there. You like her, don't you? And you helped Bai Yi. You drank for her." My nose stung, and my eyes welled up. "I know everything. Bai Yi got a love letter from someone else and you got jealous. So you used me for your first time, used me for practice, so you wouldn't hurt Bai Yi when it was her first time with you. Your rich family even gave her a special card, letting her spend whatever she wants, treating her like your future wife. And that day with the dare, you even got turned on by her. You're such a scumbag. What right do you have to control me?" He was silent for a moment. "So you saw." I stuck my chin out. "Yes, I saw everything." He looked at me. "And that's why you broke up with me?" "Yes, that's why." The silence in the room was thick and strange. Then he started to laugh, a low, soft sound, his shoulders shaking. "You're right. I did have a physical reaction. But it wasn't because of Bai Yi." He stared straight at me. "Qing Huan, it was because of you." I just looked at him, confused. He reached out and gently touched my cheek. "The night before that, we just had our first time. I'm a man, Qing Huan. Looking at you, how could I possibly control myself? You were wearing that little camisole. I could even faintly see the marks I'd left on you the night before. I couldn't look away. I couldn't stop myself from reacting to you. I was afraid of scaring you, so I didn't dare go over and kiss you. What does Bai getting a love letter have to do with me? She saved my father. To thank her, he gave her a card. But she kept causing trouble for you, so I just cut off her card. I drank for Bai, partly because she saved my father. And partly, I'm sorry, I admit, I was being selfish. I wanted to see if you'd get jealous for me. You said you wanted to kiss someone else. You and that Lou guy were sitting so close, even wearing matching clothes, like a couple. I was watching you the whole time. But you never once noticed I was jealous. I've regretted it ever since. I shouldn't have tried to make you jealous like that. Qing Huan, I'm sorry. I just wanted you to be jealous for me, just once. I was stunned. I remembered that day, Lu Zicheng and I had been wearing similar colored clothes. But, I was just the supporting character, wasn't I? Why would Jiang Qi be jealous over me? My eyes turned red. You really weren't just using me for practice. You really didn't do those things with me because you were jealous about Bai? Jiang Qi frowned. Why would you think that? What kind of trashy novels have you been reading? How could I ever use you for practice? I only want to please you, make you feel good, make you happy. When you threw away our ring, I thought I was going to lose my mind. I wanted to lock you up right then, make it so you could only ever look at me. And tonight, you were going to spend the night alone with him. Qing Huan, I can't take it. I felt his hand, holding mine, trembling slightly. Oh no. What if I'd gotten it all wrong? Jiang Qi bent his head and gently kissed my palm, so tenderly, like I was his most precious treasure. Qing Huan, don't go to him again. Let's get back together. His voice was deep and a little hoarse, full of a careful, hopeful plea. He looked at me, his eyes seeing only me, his lashes trembling, looking so vulnerable. Like a lost puppy, finally found and brought home. I couldn't lie to my heart anymore. I cupped his face and kissed him. Okay. 8. That night, Jiangqi proved very thoroughly that he was incredibly good in bed. Our first time, he'd definitely been holding back. I cried so much the sheets were soaked. I was so exhausted I could barely move. We held each other and slept for a long, long time. The next day, my roommate called. Qing Huan, quick, look. It's bad. Bai Yi was spreading rumors about me on the school's online confession page. She said I was two-timing, sleeping with Lu Zicheng, while still stringing Jiang Qi along. She even posted the fake hotel check-in screenshot Lu Zicheng and I had sent to the group. The comments were full of people trashing me, calling me a slut. But I fought back fast. I posted a clarification about Lu Zicheng. Sorry, everyone. That guy, Lu Zicheng. He's my cousin. We're blood related. Jiang Qi also posted right away, I have absolutely no relationship with Bai Yi. We've probably said less than 10 sentences to each other. I helped her drink that day because she saved my father, as a thank you. But if she uses that to attack Qing Huan, then I'm sorry, I won't stand for it. He posted the security footage from the Truth or Dare game in the comments. The video clearly showed Bai Yi, knowing Jiang Qi had a girlfriend, still pitifully begging him to kiss her. I had no idea he'd kept that evidence. When people saw the clarifications, the comments flipped instantly. You knew he had a girlfriend and still hit on him, asking him to kiss you. You've got some nerve. These are my seniors. They're so sweet together. Remember when her couple's ring fell in the lake and he jumped right in to find it? Bai Yi, seeing things turn against her, quickly deleted her post. But screenshots of her slander were already all over the internet. That video went viral. Tons of people attacked her. Someone even dug up old dirt about her being a serial homewrecker, even hooking up with a married older boss. She became an outcast at school, totally humiliated, and eventually got expelled. The bullet comments said, "What happened to the female lead? This isn't the innocent, sweet girl I imagined at all. Actually, I've been thinking, this female lead is really shameless. Hitting on a guy who has a girlfriend. The supporting character was totally innocent. You know, I actually think the supporting character and the male lead are kinda cute together. OMG, look at the male lead. He's grinning like an idiot now that he knows the supporting character clarified she's related to Lu Zicheng by blood." They all started enthusiastically shipping me and the male lead, but I didn't care what the bullet comments said anymore. I only trusted my own heart. Jiang Qi poured himself a full glass of wine. My bad this round. I'll take the penalty. I teased Jiang Qi. Well, Lu Zicheng should be able to find a girlfriend now, right? Jiang Qi scowled. Can you please focus on me a little more? Why do you care if he finds a girlfriend? He pulled me onto his lap, his voice tempting. Qing Huan, let's move in together after graduation. You saw this villa in a video and loved it, right? I put it in your name. Once we live together, we can be together every day. How does that sound? I blinked. Every day. Won't you get tired of me? Jiangqi's expression changed, his smile turning dangerous. What, are you tired of me? I quickly shook my head. No, no. But it was too late. That night, I cried out until morning. Jiangqi made sure we tried every single one of those little toys. When I woke up the next day, my voice was completely gone. He was awake, and he gently slid the couple's ring back onto my finger, holding my hand tight. Qing Huan, this time, don't you ever throw it away again. I blushed and nodded softly. Okay. We held hands, fingers laced together. I'm sorry, Jiangqi, I should have trusted you more. From now on, we'll never be apart again.